Losing weight is simple. You do more than you eat. But we make it hard on ourselves, don't we? We make it hard on ourselves by trying to do too much, by making too great of a change. But it doesn't have to be hard. We can make weight loss simple and easy by perfecting a simple cycle. And it looks like this. We begin with an idea of what we could do to lose weight. And then we chop it down, and we chop it down, and we chop it down to unbearably small steps. When the step that we must take to drop that first pound is so small it embarrasses us, that's how we know it's the right size. Because that's the size that when we order ourselves, when our mind orders our body to take action, we will actually do it. And this is what we need to do. We need to build this cycle of telling ourselves to do something and experiencing ourselves doing it. When we do this, we begin to iterate and we go from painfully small changes to achingly small changes to yearningly small changes. And eventually, these things stack up exponentially. The nature of change is always exponential. And for that reason, it does not matter where we start. It only matters that we continue. And we should create an engine within ourselves, not that has the greatest horsepower, but the greatest uptime. And that will run every single day, getting us a little bit more. When our mind body engine is cranking, our hearts are full, aren't they? They tell us that what we're doing is good, is right. It feels good. But if we tell ourselves to do something that's too difficult, if we set an expectation, make a resolution, we haven't thought through it, we tear our heart apart. We give up. We stop trying. We begin to tell ourselves a story of, I can't do it. I can only tell you from my experience that being 600 pounds was too heavy. Today I'm 240 and I'm still too heavy. I still have work to do. I'm not done. I'm working right now on trying to rebuild this engine for myself because I've gotten to the result that I can get to with the engine that I built a few years ago. Now I'm back in the shop and trying new things. It's actually pretty exciting. I want to keep this very simple because weight loss should be simple. If you want to, you can set a target for the amount of weight you want to lose, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's very motivating to some people. That's not what I did. I did the reverse. Rather than measuring my target, I measured my distance traveled. I began a habit of weighing myself every single day to give me the accountability and the sense of momentum that things were going somewhere. I understand people who want to only do it once a week or once a month because of the emotional experience of that accountability. But also, if we save ourselves from understanding the results of our actions, we prevent ourselves from iterating quickly. And as I say, we're trying to build a high uptime engine, and it can only operate when we provide it with fuel, which is information, insights, and action. So I encourage you, whatever change you're working on in your health, rev that engine up. We don't need it to move the world, not today, but we will together over time. Weight loss is simple, my friend. Take it from someone who's lost over 300 pounds. I did it by not making it hard, and you can too. So have faith and go get them.